My name is Yüce Kabakçı, and I was born into a Muslim family. My grandmother taught me how to memorize the prayers in Arabic that I didn't understand. In high school, I found this book by René Descartes, and by reading them, I started to set aside my Islamic beliefs and became more of an agnostic. I grew dissatisfied with the worldview. I wasn't able to answer questions like, why do we die? And why do I have these evil dispositions? So I questioned my own worldview, and I decided to read the Quran again and to become a more consistent Muslim. I kept seeing the names of Jesus, and I wanted to read the Bible as well. And then later on, I had this really interesting dream in which I saw a man wrapped up with white clothes. He was rising up from a grave, and then 3 women came up to that grave and said, "He's not here." And then after a month, I saw this Bible ad, and I called them and they sent me a Bible, and I started reading the New Testament, and I came to Matthew chapter 28, and I saw the resurrection of Christ. But the angel answered and said to the woman, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen." As I read these verses, there are some of the words or sentences that I heard as saying in my dream, such as, "He is not here, for he is risen." And I closed the Bible and I just dropped it on the floor and then kicked it and then started praying, "Please Allah, don't make me a Christian." That Bible sat down in a corner of my room for about 3 weeks, and I picked it up again. I decided to solve this issue on my own. I spent my whole time in a library trying to find some first century documents, and I found out that all of them, Roman, Jewish, Greek, they agreed on some historical facts, and one of them was the crucifixion. And that pretty much settled the question for me. I believed that I could earn my salvation, but Jesus was telling me that I was a slave to sin. But one night as I came back from a party, I looked back at the philosophers, what they gave me. Basically, there was nothing. And I looked at Islam, and it gave me nothing but fear. And I looked at the cross, and I saw the entire world becoming more meaningful. Everything made sense in Christianity and the gospel message. And I believe that night I cried out to Christ as my Lord and Savior.